Чисто хочу посмотреть мортик. Возможно, со временем, может быть, его купить. Поэтому будем смотреть. Ну, может быть, кому-нибудь интересно, тот посмотрит. Поэтому не забываем ставить лайки, подписываться. Надеюсь, спиздил там у кого-то просто интересно. А хуй нет. Сам смотрю и другим показываю. Финал.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Final Combat 2020. We have completed 20 matches, and unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to 8 players. But that means that the top 8 remain, and it also means it's time to showcase some of these exclusive first looks. Now, a couple weeks ago, I finally signed up for DC Universe, and I am so excited to check out all the different comic books and movies. But based on the suggestion from Grace Randolph at Beyond the Trailer, I finally watched the first episode of Harley Quinn, the animated series.
Субтитров нету, интересно? Не, нету, да? Чат там просто разрывается, просто любители той МКшки. Ну, прикольно. Посмотрим. Залетайте, чё.
I always thought you were a sidekick, a goon with a name, but I was wrong. Asshole! You're a mistake, a mutation. Thankfully, nature is great.
Просто финал, да?
To the Harley Quinn problem. Survival of the fittest. My beautiful nose. Without your bat, you're just a defrosted gymnast. Hey, grenades, Harley! Take that! I knew we should have killed you from the start.
Yeah, you really blew it. Over here! No, stupid! Over here! Oh, sorry, you missed me. No, oops! No, wrong way.
Welcome back, everybody, to Final Combat 2020. My name is Catch Up, and I'm joined on the desk by the very talented Mustard. And we're
That's
down
kind
to,
of you. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm half you, so I think if I compliment you, I compliment myself. We've got top 8.
Чё базарить непонятно,
It's been
но
a long time in the works.
пускай пиздят.
I think the level of play is without question the highest it's ever been.
Нам же интересно больше матча.
Ridiculous games, and our next one is going to be just as crazy.
I mean, it's been game 5 after game 5, final round match. Like, it has been an absolute bloodbath, as you might expect, as this is Final Combat, which is the gathering of the most talented Mortal Kombat players planet Earth has to offer. And we're going to start things off with our winner's side top 8, Sonic Fox versus Kombat. This is a match that we've actually seen before this year. This was actually an online match that we saw very early on in the game's lifespan between Fox and Kombat. And Kombat was actually able to win that tournament. It was kind of his real kind of breakout performance with Johnny Cage. Now, fast forward the clock's about a year. We're seeing a very different match now. Of course, Kombat has had a lot more experience under his belt. It's really kind of settled on the Johnny Cage and Gear's duo. And Sonic Fox, I mean, they have been bringing quite the show with Ace of Knaves Joker all day. And at this point, I'd be very surprised if we see anything else. As you can see right up there, it is Joker versus Johnny Cage. This is exactly what we expect. Fox is on a mission. They want to be able to win 2 world finals back-to-back with the same character in 2 different games. And we can definitely see that. Johnny Cage versus Joker, game 1 of this top 8. It's going to be an interesting matchup right here. There's a lot of range, a lot of good buttons, but a lot of damage. Interestingly, the 2 characters in the game that can cancel their fatals. Now, this will be unique because they are the only characters in the game that can do that. And it opens up so much of their weapons when they get like that. They're very comeback heavy, right? They're very built for it, whereas Johnny Cage is more of that kind of like space control, kind of really good buttons, as well as that comeback. It really is Ace of Knaves. It's more of just a mix-up, rushed out, or it's set play character.
this is where Fox wants you. Joker's buttons, the 2-1 is fantastic. Ace of Knaves getting those launchers and the setup tools. Absolute nightmare situation if he backs to the corner. Speaking of which, grab, gonna get a knockdown into decent positioning. And that 2-1, just the magic string. And you're gonna see that a lot from Fox here. Okay, getting clipped on the way up. Good wake up attack, gives Sonic Fox the advantage. The safety. Hang on a minute. Oh, and we just talking about that cancel. Kombat comes off it straight away for a big confirm. Chunky damage. Goes in for the meaty down one rising star. Fox is going to get hit, but the cancel again. Round one, we saw two fatal blows.
Бля, не хил Джокер скидал просто. Красиво.
And now, looking for a single button, but Kombat not going to press yet. Is going to stick out that low all the same. The low is going to connect once more. Those graphics got smaller. Ah, there we go.
Хорош, слышь?
Ooh, Johnny Cage with the magnet arms. I like the way Kombat is playing this. He's completely slowed things down. I feel like the worst thing you can do is just get really impatient and just give yourself to someone like Sonic. Oh, and the second Kombat decides
Why?
to
Больно.
things are going. Immediate whip punish into crushing blow. That's exactly why Kombat has been more defensive in this round, and it's really paying off.
Не вы вспомните вот эту Mortal Kombat там, вот эту на Сеге, блядь. Все деревни играли на одной Сеге. Блин, на самом деле Джокеров-то не было никаких. А Джонни Кейдж это был такой персонаж. Если он зажмет, если им уметь играть, у него серия вообще была, ну, вообще неоспоримая. Как и Лю Кенг, вот этот Лю Канг. Просто непобедимые. Как Скорпион. Чтобы их победить, надо было знать много, уметь. Все, похороны походу. Пиздаичком. Бля, красиво сделали вообще. Ему, походу, сказали, слышь, отец, в меню не заходи. Эй, что такое? Это не у меня. Это у них трансляция. Что-то ёбнулся. Да? Ребят, вы чего? Я говорю, это не у меня. Смотри, у Джокеров там шмотки. А ну сейчас все по шмот. Качество, конечно, у них такое себе. Не, ну у них, наверное, 4К, блядь. Подлагивает, подлагивает. Это не у меня подлагивает, у них подлагивает. Походу, сервера у них такие, нормально. Ебашут. Ну, смотрят, по сути, 14 тысяч. Ну, 15, грубо говоря. Бля, хорошо он отбивается, слышь. Бля, Джокер вообще могет. Красиво, красиво сделали Джокера. Красиво. Ну, вообще персонаж Джокер, да, вот, ну не по играм, а, ну так, интересная личность. Классный. И тот факт, что Джокер сражается с персонажами Mortal Kombat, то есть сильные такие персонажи, которые имеют возможности какие-либо там магия, заморозка, там, скорость. Вот. Этот же просто ёбнутый на всю голову, и все. Ну, разработчики молодцы, они добавляют. Сложная игра, у меня есть Mortal Kombat X. Я пробовал вспомнить детство, блядь, ребят, это тяжело. Я купил пульт, чисто пофайтиться, но, блядь, тяжело. То есть много новых персонажей, там, пила, чужой, блядь, какой-то, хищник. То есть, ну, пиздец, тяжело. Уже не то. Ну, как бы, я не говорю, что плохо, я говорю, что классно, прикольно. Хорош. Блять, красавчик вообще. Ебать, парнишка вспотел. Нига радуется. Нига красавчик. Я ничего не имею против. А, третий бой, да? 1-1 у них. Комментатор из меня хуёвый, потому что я не следил за Mortal Kombat, но это красиво. Я даже сейчас в своем возрасте не представляю играть и там назад, X там, блядь, что-то нажимать. Ой, блядь. Ебать. Это просто кровь, нахуй, это мясо. Бля, как же все симпатично сделано, бля. Every single time that connects, Kombat's gonna sweat more and more because the damage of the crushing blow. That's another one. I think that's it. The crushing blow must be there by now. And one more clean opening. Kombat basically dead. Ой. Okay, was one off. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Was gonna be there, but Kombat throwing a lifeline. Okay, I can actually maybe make a comeback. Dash cancel. Remember, this is outtake. There's no camera. There's no shade crushing blow. So what projectiles? That jump kick hurts. Бля, красава, слышь, я в шоке, красиво. Все растрепал. Фаталити. Фаталити. Мясная игра, красивая. Они со своими джойстиками, слышь, прикинь. Бля, ну да, вот это... Ой. Ну, типа, говорит, эпичные моменты по-любому. Я просто не понимаю, что они говорят. Но красиво. Бля, Джокер молодец. Слышь, смотри, он выстегивает, типа, вообще типов. А, это он в меню заходил. Там же сейчас, типа... Я когда играл, там... разные виды фатальти, брутальти, и перед концом ты типа выбираешь, что сделать. То есть, ну... Эти ребята чисто из 80-х, типа травка.
Like a Sonic Fox tier list, because it's always peculiar compared to what weird is a generous word for that, you could say, compared to what the general community is thinking at the time. But the thing is, whenever you look at a Sonic Fox tier list, it's less about the placements of the characters.
Смотри, этот правый, он любит вообще свои волосы, он классный тип такой. Такие волосы у него прям длинные, чистые, красивые, типа.
Because then this is what that leads into, right? Fox comes in with very interesting characters,
Пушистые такие.
variations that you haven't seen before, and Joker is like a new version of that, right? New character, new game, and that is what it is. But moving swiftly, we have another one.
Май!
Possibly one of the highest level matches, I think.
Давайте, стягайте. Мы же за этим пришли.
Beast Coast Dragon versus console Ninja Killer. This is a match we have seen multiple times through the year, and it is something that never fails to disappoint. Dragon is the premier Cetrion player of the world, right? And that is impressive accolade because there have been a fair few Cetrions through the year, but Dragon always seems to rise to the top and really establish himself as just that next level, right? Not to say there aren't other good Cetrion players, but
Бля, мне кажется, ботаник победит, короче.
is just
Вот этот пацаненок.
perfect example of an online player's success story, right? For those of you living under a rock that haven't heard of Ninja Killer, he was just an online player back in the end.
Куда он полез? Что он делает?
A very young guy here with his family. Shouts to the family of Ninja Killer, obviously here in the crowd, supported him as always throughout the year. But he started as just an online player, just played online and beat everyone's ass online, and everyone was like, "Damn, this guy's really good." But you know, there was always that air of, you know, kind of pessimism from some people, like, you know, is he really that good, or you know, is it just online? Now here we are.
А зачем там охрана какая-то?
One of the highest seeds going into the world finals. Dragon is the brick wall of defense, and Ninja Killer just oozes natural skill. There is just so many amazing small details that go behind his decision making, his reactions, optimized knowledge, the smallest little thing that happens in a matchup with the Liu Kang. And Liu Kang is his favorite character.
Люкан. Кто-то Люканом, походу, будет биться.
Is his bread and butter. It's the character that put him on the map in Mortal Kombat X, the best execution we had ever seen. Blowing everyone away.
Liu
But
Kang
now
was
in
hard to
MK11.
play in that game. To do the optimized
Oh, yeah.
combos and hit confirms, that was hard. And Ninja Killer just made it look like it was not.
Very few players can make the hardest execution in the game look that
But
easy.
that is what we're going to see. Liu Kang versus Cetra. Now, Ninja Killer's actually been playing Variation 3 Liu Kang today as well. Now, that's the one thing that makes me the most interested about watching Ninja Killer is, again, that willingness to thoroughly master a character. And if that means playing all the variations, so be it.
I mean, if you're going to have a favorite character, it makes sense to at least try them out. I had a chat with Ninja Killer yesterday, said, why do you pick Variation 3? What are the circumstances? And he said, when the load Bible doesn't serve a purpose, V3 is great.
Ебать, Люкан весь, смотри. Просто рукав забитый, блядь. Красота. Два рук. Ух.
Mayhem right here, but so far, the projectile game, which is what we expect from this raid. Cetrion, she is going to be that character that wants to keep you up.
Ну, да. Дали хоть. На расстоянии, короче, будет забирать его. Блять, вот только я говорил про Люкана, да? Что это просто, блядь, непобедимое чмо. Не, он крутой вообще, я так это, к слову. То, что он, блядь, из его серии просто выйти тяжело. Ну это по тому Mortal Kombat, по сеговскому там. Сейчас все по-другому. Давай это.
Bicycle kick, and we're going to spend amplify to tick towards that crushing blow. Similar to Joker, 3 amplified bicycle kicks. The next one.
Бля, хорош. Люк вообще просто, блядь. Джеки Чан, нахуй, как бы Брюс Ли, блядь. Бля, он лагает у них, извините. Я ни при чем. Бля, чат бомбит вообще, про. Не, Люкан вообще просто, блядь. Ну это такой имбовый пацан, он и вблизи он охуенен. То есть велосипед, рукопашка у него хорошая, скорость. И на даль у него огонь, вот эта вот вся хуйня есть, короче. Ну классно, классный персонаж на самом деле. А тут я вообще не знаю, кто это. Цитрион какая-то. Кто это вообще? Ебать, Сорен просто рашил ее нахуй. Why? Похороны. На супе ковырялся. Ну чё, похороны. Бля, ну я болел за Чикарика. Я думал, получше там будет что-то.
No bar either. Now that's actually also Ninja Killer's awareness of resources. You notice he doesn't really do many kind of like neutral flying kicks just like out of nowhere. A lot of these like done on reaction to the boulder stop and stuff like that. But if he sees you haven't got resources for big damage, he will take risks. Because what are you gonna do? Like 12%? Why should he care? Alright, neutral crouch.
Бля, хорош, слышь.
No need to go for anything complicated there with the life that was left. And it's going to be, I really foresee in this matchup, this is going to be the match. It's going to be Ninja Killer trying to close in the space, Dragon playing footsies when necessary, but ultimately, if I have range over you, I don't want Ninja Killer anywhere near Historically, Ninja Killer has had the best over... Wow.
Вай, красота, блядь. Старая красота, классика, классика. Просто классика. Не, я всегда буду, короче, я понял. Я буду переживать за классику. Велосипедник. Опачки. На. Все, сейчас камнями закидает, небось. Я просто не знаю, что. Похороны. Похороны. Спокойной ночи. Ага. Смотри, пацаненок вообще не такой сидит. Ну, типа, ебать. Ну. Он знает, что он ебет его. Aggressive and not worry about it. Just take the damage where he can. Scary position from this range. Have to be really careful. Low fireball, good chunk of damage. Natural barrier. Yeah, only just punish, but only just. Yeah, a little bit too short range. Oh. Oh no, the down two again. Other plans for that. Dragon's not going to go for the breakaway. Все похороны. Да не, ну, бля, опять пяточка. Ну, я не понимаю в этой игре. Ну, как бы, так, по детству. It's like I said before, though, the issue is they are both so good at the game, but Ninja Killer definitely does tend to come off better when they play. So that's kind of more of what we're seeing right now, right? There have been two very good games, but ultimately Ninja Killer is taking it again. And you know Dragon doesn't want that to be the case.
However, he has to turn it around right now or it's too late. He's in a tricky position. He has no choice but to get 3 games back to back on someone who's just 2-0 due very
Не, ну по красоте, базара не вообще. Ну, я всегда, ну, я думаю, что... Я не знаю новых персонажей, повторюсь. Я поиграл бы старыми, там, Люкан, да, вот этот, Джонни Кейдж, Ниже 0, по-любому, Скорпион. Бля, если здесь есть Ермак, это вообще имба, нахуй, я просто не понимаю. Все, просто похороны, Соленого похоронил. Вы вспомните Ермака. Ермак, это, блядь, все.
Oh, the confirm clean damage and a knockdown. Escape failed. This is terrible news. So Ninja Killer's doing Liu Kang combos that have existed before he was born. Insane. Imagine that. These whippersnappers that are just so godlike. But this is scary now for Dragon. Doesn't want to get grabbed. Doesn't want to get hit. Oh no! Oh, barely alive. This is the last lifeline for Dragon. Has to pull out a miracle now. There's no time left. Oh, I mean, he's got a fatal blow. I don't want to say it's impossible. Big teleport! Dragon finds the perfect moment. Spends the fatal blow, absolutely worth it, and steals the round right from underneath Ninja Killer. That was a needle in a haystack teleport. The perfect time. Frames later, that would have been blocked. Perfectly played from Dragon. Fatal blow is going to be gone, though, and that is quite the thing to lose going into a final round. Let's use the fatal blow then the second twice. Here we go. Grabs. Tries to tech, but remember, grabs. Not so easy to deal with if you're trying to press a button to tech. And there's the push back. Dragon riding momentum, tries to confirm. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. This is momentum from Dragon. He's had some big brain reads, and it has led into this just absolute sequence. You have to watch out with the natural barrier, putting yourself minus. That's a confirm, but again, no counter hit, so there's no launch. Have to amp. Oh, the patience! Ninja Killer's ready for the teleport. Oh my, a grab again. Good situation for Ninja Killer here. He's got so much bar, he has everything ready to go. And we're gonna get even more worried now. Fatal blows in play. One single confirm. That's why he's sticking it out. Oh, the launch! Yo, the high, the knowledge. Dragon still willing to do that. Full screen game. The wake-up roll just to get through. This is the last chance Ninja Killer really has. If he gets one clean confirm, this will be a 3-0. He tries! He tries, but remember, fatal blow armor does not work the same way it used to. I do feel like that would have worked pre-patch as well. That was just so good from Dragon to know that he didn't have to worry about just the reactionary fatal blow there. Before the patch, armor existed on frame 5, and now, I mean, it's small. It takes longer for the armor to become active. Doesn't sound like much, but in those exact situations, it makes a big difference. Count the frames, baby. It matters a great deal at this level of play. But so far, Ninja Killer off to a pretty good start for damage. Dragon, oh no, not again. Perfect timing. Perfect timing because Dragon just used bar to teleport in place. He went for another one of those kind of like fake outs. And this is the adaptation, right? This is when two players of extremely high level begin to adapt to each other. Dragon made 2 massive plays off of just teleports at the perfect time. Oh, wow. You want to down 2 me? I'll do the same thing back. Dragon going in for big damage here. But we saw before, Dragon got 2 massive plays off the back of just 2 neutral teleports at perfect timing. Dragon in this game started things off by teleporting in place. You know he's trying to bait Ninja Killer into expecting, like the exact same kind of thing right there, right? He's trying to bait Ninja Killer into pressing buttons, because you can punish the teleport if you appear behind him. If you stay in place, you just make him whiff buttons. But Ninja Killer's not biting. Button for button here. Have to be so careful.
Тут уже, да, такой прям...
Just enough. And Ninja Killer finds himself on another match point. He's having a fight for it. By no means is this easy, but Dragon back to the wall, waits for the jump in, just sniffs out the over-aggression. But no, the teleport. Yeah, that was a counter hit. It wasn't even a punish. Pressing buttons here. Dragon was getting a bit greedy, trying to press after the teleport, but I mean...
Прям велосипедом 1/4 забрал, нахуй, или как там сказать.
much of it. Right there, right there. But Ninja Killer doesn't overcommit to the full string. Like, he has these quick reactions. If it's not as punishable, no, bicycle kick. That's bad news. Dragon has no choice but to make another pretty difficult comeback in this situation. It's always possible, but it's gonna be tough.
Да не, у чувака в очках, короче, просто плохая, блядь. Плохой персонаж. Вообще какой-то деревянный, блядь. Не, он побеждает, там что-то бодается, но шансов у него нету.
Walking into these boulders right here. Slowly trying to force block them. Get rid of that chip, take away some of that advantage. But wait a second, Dragon. Dragon is fighting back, Mustard, and then some. One more round, and we're going to tie this thing match point time after time, and Dragon just refuses to die. He wants that winner's fight. One round tying his way now in Ninja Killer, though, who is going for those short ups. He's really looking for like the Hell's Wrath and those arcing projectiles to just whiff nicely, but the interruption, unbreakable. Yes, indeed. Decent chunk of damage into position there for Dragon. Jumps into a fireball, but that's all right with the health he's got so far.
Интересно, русские будут? Русские там у них.
Stick out the individual button and confirm it if it comes out. If not, stay safe. Dragon again. Damage here and there, but consistently be out damaged by Liu Kang outside of crushing blows. Goes for the play once more. Has to hold his turn. Scary situation. Back to the wall and no bar for a
Look at
teleport.
the patience of Dragon. He is not pressing anything.
Individual Ninja Killer the grab. Good stuff. And sending far away, which will be on. Dragon using it as a chance to find out the corner. Fatal blow. It's locked and loaded. Oh no! Watch out! This is scary now. Ninja Killer. One clean opening, and this is game over. And
That's not going to kill, but it's going to be chip territory. That last breath might save him. One more opportunity, and there's the bar spent double. Dragon brings it back 2-2.
This is ridiculous. Come on now, Dragon. One more game, and you know there's going to be a
I'm so happy that he brought it back. Because this is a match that most of us are expecting to see at like every tournament, and it's usually here, right? Winners side top 8, Dragon, Ninja Killer, like, yeah, of course it's here. But no one wanted to see this be a 3-0. But not only is it not a 3-0, we might have a reverse 3-0. Only at the World Finals, Final Combat 2020. Come on.
First hit and first blood's going to go to Dragon. Ninja Killer. They've kept character and variation all series long, and that, I think, it really shows the confidence. This is less about the matchup and more just about player versus player right here.
Нига вообще невозмутим, просто.
Easy confirm, though. A bit more momentum heavy than we've seen in previous games. Ninja Killer much better for him now. Dragon looking for a win.
Oh, that was a huge surprise. Another bar spent. That's now 2. Ninja Killer. Oh, the flawless block! You hate to see it, but no damage to kill, and Dragon finds the moment.
There's surely no chance he makes this comeback. Surely there's no chance.
Don't say never. He's got a fatal blow.
I wouldn't write it off. And with the button, Cetrion. Oh, the mobility. This is Cetrion. She's so seen as a zoner, but she has so much more than that. Her footsies are impeccable.
She is a hybrid through and through. When played optimally like this, absolute hybrid.
But Ninja
Some
Killer,
long-range buttons, good keep away. But you
finds
can't win with
himself.
only one or the other.
he finds himself on match point for another time, but so consistently, Dragon has been bringing the set back, kicking and screaming. And now, they just consistently trade, wait for each other's turn.
The Ninja Killer, he can't lose. Liu Kang's on the Shaolin Monks machine. Look, he's got that support. See the crushing blow.
Oh, I think he heard you.
Ух. Я даже не знаю, что говорить, что комментировать.
Maybe you hate to see it, but it might just happen. No damage again. Consistently, the disrespect! The disrespect! Gives a counter hit. And Dragon, he just wants out. Good damage there from Ninja Killer back to back. Oh no, this could be disaster.
But that fatal blow, you can never count out a full screen Cetrion with that fatal blow. Least of all Dragon. He's fishing for it. Oh, that could have been a whiff punish. Oh, speaking of which, Ninja Killer fights the fatal blow. And Dragon goes down to the losers.
Он просто уничтожает.
Ninja Killer versus Sonic Bolt in our winners finals at this final combat.
Can you really say you expected anything less? Like, that was a insanely competitive match. Dragon really gave it.
Просто уничтожил.
The second Liu Kang, there's just this damage factor that is rarely matched in this game. Ninja Killer knows how to really fish for it. The second the fatal blow death on hit, and Ninja Killer just had that one moment. Yeah, it's so difficult. It really is, especially in the hands of someone like Ninja Killer that you know has like
Просто, говорит, пацан опущенный ушел и все.
natural skill, natural talent, which is also something that Dragon.
Красиво. Красиво и сильно. Сейчас подойду.
Very strong character, and there are many good Liu Kang players around, but Ninja Killer's like personal blend of like absolute thorough knowledge of the game, knowledge of Liu Kang as a character, and ability to put those big brain, big risky plays, hard to do things into actual like practice. And we saw stuff like that, right? You give a play like that, crushing blows to load, fatal blows to hold on to, and you give him fly kick reads and crazy like air fireball possibilities, and you're gonna just see magic happen. And that's exactly what we saw there. Dragon, credit where it is due, was so close to bringing it back and taking that in that game 5. You know, that was 2-0. That was a good, quick 2 games for Ninja Killer. And Dragon said no, that it's not going to end there.
I mean, there's a significant difference in damage at that first match, and this final moment just clicked. Wasn't sticking out the entire thing. Standalone. Dragon was ahead. I was convinced that Dragon was going to get the whip at that moment. As soon as Ninja Killer went for that like standing, 2 punches, and that's perfect range. And Dragon's doing that all year. Seeing that,
Бля, перевод нету.
round over. Whack, pick confirm, fatal blow gone, next round. But we didn't see it this time. Ninja Killer was able to take that. But that is winners finals guaranteed. Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox. Could it be any more perfect?
Да, ну, люди пишут, типа, скучно. Скучный бой был, просто, блядь, мясом. Не, перевод нету, поэтому, ребят, ничем помочь не могу. Я пока похаваю.
Is quite the talk of the town at the moment, and she is a very popular character for good reason. She's arguably the best. Her and Johnny Cage share that top spot.
So while we get into this match, let's quickly talk about it for a second. There is absolutely no denying Upgraded is probably the best character. You know, there is a clear, case to be made that she is at the very least top tier, right? This is a very strong variation of a very
Ебать.
very, very powerful, very popular, very common in Kombat. But when you see Upgraded at this level of play, it is really hard to play her at the level that you see people like Deoxys playing her, because she isn't very pick up and play. Like, yes, she has the super jumps, yes, she has like really good mix-ups, but at the end of the day, like, you need to have the execution to do it. You need to be able to make it work, and that's not to downplay the character at all. Like, only there's like, at this point there is like no denying that the character is strong, but I don't feel like we're at a point that the character is like carrying it, because look at who's playing.
Блять, короче, пиздец задрот, нахуй, походу. Марин уже потеет. Блять, занимайтесь спортом, ребят. Я себе эту хуйню говорю, кстати, сейчас.
Shouts to Astro for supporting this event and providing some audio equipment. I believe the players are using an A40 headset and a mix amp. So I believe these ones are Kombat Breaker, and I was like,
посмотрим, как играет. Бля, мне кажется, он мощно играет.
You only made it to finals day, fine, whatever, get over it. I've got pro comp points. How many do you have? I don't want to talk about it, it's fine. We don't need to talk about it. But Tweedy, we have to look at the potential matchup that's coming up. It could be Girus versus Jackie. However, Girus, not the character he used to be, although still undeniably very strong.
I heard Infinite Warden was bad.
You hear lots of things. In this matchup, though, Jackie has always been one of the characters that has some hitbox-related answers to Girus' pressure.
And that's even worse.
That's even harder. Now, things like the forward 2 string has been adjusted, and now characters universally have some more flawless block answers, and you know, it's not as oppressive as it once was.
So let's quickly talk specifics, right? So Infinite Warden used to be all over the place. Now most Girus players have either changed characters or they've gone to other variations. But there are a couple of people, like the Kombats, the Tweedies, that have really stuck with Infinite Warden. The changes made were across the board. Some combos aren't possible now due to a couple of changes on speed of the mid. But it's that main mid, right? That forward 2-1, that advancing punch. It was 3 hits. You know, there was no gap. It was barely minus on block, which in layman's terms mean it was really good and it was safe as all hell. You
had to hold it.
Yes, you just had to deal with it, and that was it. There is now a gap between the second and third hit. The speed of it generally has been changed, which means that some of the optimized It's not as good as like just used as in the offense, but it by no means is bad, right? You just have to completely change how you use it. It's not as free as it once was. So it looks like they have gone with the matchup. It does make sense. Tweedy has been grinding almost exclusively Geras for quite a while. One of the premier Geras players out, riding it now. It's going to be Tweedy versus Deoxys. Let's get this one stuck in. Looks like
Нам показывайте, блядь.
there we go. We're back. Good to go. Looks like actually Deoxys gets the first significant hit, but it's the patience. What Tweedy's been doing all day is just this fearless use of down one and throw. That actually, I think, would have crushed Bo. It was a little bit closer. So I think Tweedy has always been really
Еще, кстати, немаловажный такой вопрос у меня.
for a while.
А,
Down one, and you know why it
типа
works?
интересно, там, типа, тебе говорят, вот,
Eat this down one into a stolen turn.
один персонаж, выбери одного персонажа.
So far, the flawless block consistently. That flawless block did not exist before the current patch. It was one of the main changes. As a sheep, both times,
Типа менять нельзя, да?
both times Deoxys has
Я
flawed.
просто не знаю.
I want to make sure I point out, Deoxys was one of, if not the best, like infinite warden player back when, you know,
Я просто посмотрел, сейчас все смотрят, думаю, я посмотрю.
anyone's gonna know about how to abuse the changes of the character, it's got to be Deoxys. That jump was almost a full jump in. The grab's gonna be a good start, Tweedy, as long as the fatal blow is ready, but Deoxys kind of risky there. I didn't want to go for a dash punch punish, tried to just be a little bit more free, but either way, it's
Это
gonna go
типа
around
Джим?
the same, and this is the oppressive nature of upgraded. You can anti-air, you can interrupt. It's just the price you pay for messing up the execution is a full combo, and sometimes it just ain't worth the damage. Tweedy gets a big opening here, a late breakaway, most of the damage was already done. Body splash pressure, but interrupts the stagger. Deoxys snips it out. Good conversion to knock down as well. Doesn't quite get the final hit, so there is damage left on the table.
Oh,
But
you
not
see
the end
that
of
from
the world.
Deoxys? The second Tweedy did a body splash at like the most annoying range. Deoxys went for that advancing mid just to get out of the way. But
Oh, the
didn't matter.
conversion from Tweedy.
Look at the damage. This is gonna hurt so good.
Crushing blow. Oh, got it. Oh my god, 50%. Come on now. Oh no!
I mean, we were talking about damage. I think we're about to see our own. Yep.
And that's to keep things
Это
alive,
типа
keep the damage
Джакс,
alive.
Джакс.
Mad dead. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even before it finishes, he's dead. You should rewind time or something. Nah, that never happened. I don't know what you're talking
This
about.
isn't rewind. It's Deoxys.
Oh, shut up. However, game one is done and dusted.
I mean, what a perfect way for that to go. A 50% Geras combo, and Deoxys is like, I know a 50% combo.
Деловые какие.
These players really made a name for themselves in Injustice 2. And I mention that because upgraded, the leap pressure, so similar to Blue Beetle, which was Deoxys' premier character pick at the time.
I mean, upgrade is a bit
Championed that
better than Blue
character.
Beetle was, but the mobility is there, right? Clearly doesn't mind playing these high-octane, quick characters.
That looked like a buffer to me. Just in case it connects, and here's the grab. Every time you grab, you put your life on
Это,
the
короче, Джакс в стиле Джима, что-то типа того.
this game. You are the most vulnerable. You are
Не
have
понимаю.
any NRS title, but it doesn't stop Tweedy from just enforcing it and getting a full combo for a shot. With 2 grabs, and I think
I mean,
he
he doesn't care. Tweedy just doesn't care about you. That's the way he plays, right? He enforces that mid, he enforces that throw. It doesn't matter who he plays with no fear. I have never seen him ever like crumble under the pressure of playing against a specific opponent. He just doesn't let it bother him.
Tweedy said it earlier today. He is in this tournament. Oh, that is an unfortunate
And
breakaway.
Tweedy had that like clutch last game situation against Ninja Killer. It's just didn't quite win it. But Tweedy has had quite the day. And Deoxys, that super close game against Tekken Master, these are 2 players that have fought tooth and nail to be here.
And now they will fight tooth and nail even more so. Tweedy mentioned earlier today he's looking to take out the big names, and he's every bit confident he can, but the conversion, Deoxys picks up the jump. Hesitant to anti-air, the low, I mean, no damage and very unsafe, but it just makes you fear. Jump-ins are overheads, right? So the low, I mean, it's the mix. It is the eternal mix, and the mix continues.
Speaking of mix, Deoxys is letting those low ground pounds go. One of the only things in Jackie's toolset that is just straight up unsafe, to the point that you rarely see it. Which is probably why we're seeing it work so much.
If it's unsafe and
Ой, блядь, весь извелся, ёпта.
really vital tool to go for the body splash. Throw escape finally comes out from Deoxys. He looks for it. They are going to trade, so it's going to give Deoxys a turn. And there's the tech knowledge. She's so small, she can make some strings with and get a counter hit punish, which is exactly what just happened there, and why Geras players hate this matchup.
But that was counter hit too, because it's an active move. You're going to get those big boy damage combos.
Ooh, what's next? goes in for that meaty jump. Doesn't want to overextend too much, Deoxys. And again, the gap, the flawless block, the side switch as well. This is a scary position if you're Tweedy. Wonderful throw tech. Oh. Now this is Chip. Even at this point, Deoxys doesn't even need punishes. He just needs to keep him blocking. Keep blocking. You'll block yourself into an early grave and the dash punch to the chrome dome. All right, here is that's 2 games to 0 now. Deoxys looking absolutely unstoppable. Surprising to see this level of matchup knowledge, right? Deoxys, he was one of the best Infinite Warden players back before Upgraded came out.
Ебать, он сейчас нервничает, представляете? Просто пиздец.
Going through the roster, he plays a simple and effective Geras. And there's the Baraka. Did you hear it? It was Baraka. His first ever pick. I just think of what happens, and he plays a very effectively but basic Geras game. The moment you have that knowledge to make the main strings that Tweedy uses with, it kind of shuts down that whole game plan. So I think he has felt forced to go for a character
Tweedy
change.
just has that primal Baraka, but it's Berserker. Okay. Well, question mark.
We might see some tech right here. Berserker Baraka, very rarely used, but dangerous.
А, менять можно.
More of that. The damage is pretty insane for this variation, and he should be able to get some combos. Yes. One of the Baraka variations that if he counter hits forward 4-4 can actually get, especially on the end.
We don't see very much Berserker Baraka at all, but it is the variation that gets the blade lunge, it gets the Baraka Zerka, which is like the flurry, and it gets the leg kebab, which is the low stab. The leg kebab is safe, everything else is not, but there is a mind game between whether you can flawless block them or not. It's a very tricky variation by Baraka normal standards.
However, Deoxys knew that Tweedy was going to come in swinging, and that's exactly what we did.
Oh,
no! The 1-1 whiffs! You hate to see it too far away.
He made the right read, it was just a hair's length too far away, and the chip damage. At the very least, Deoxys gets himself in the corner, so Tweedy at least has that, but it's a shame how that all happened off the whiff of the 1-1.
That was highly unfortunate, but nice pickup. And a punch to the jaw. Here comes Baraka. One of the stronger down twos for the angle alone. Backing up now has to be really careful. Opened up by the 2-hit, and the breaker is forced. Having to break away, upgrade the Jackie can be a horrible situation. It just opens up our offense so much. Shuts it down with the forward 2. And there's the leg kebab. It begins. Oh, nearly a chase down. Whoop. What is even going on here? Never-ending pressure, but Tweedy able to find some breathing space. But what do? At any moment, you just pull the trigger on the blast, and you just became whip punishable.
I mean, one thing that is absolutely going to happen, Upgraded is going to have so much more traditional just standard damage. Like, Baraka hits hard, but a lot of it is crushing low requirement universally. But,
Flawless block!
No!
The tech and the knowledge. This is something Deoxys is familiar with, and caught on the ground. A valiant effort from Tweedy by all accounts, but this time it's going to be...
Победа, ебать.
And although you can really see why the Baraka change came through, it's shutting down the Geras, a character change was necessary. Berserker Baraka is something that not everyone has loads of experience against, but that Baraka Zerka amp being flawless blocked at the last minute was, I think, all the information we needed. Deoxys was ready for this match.
It was definitely worth it. I definitely feel like Geras Jackie overall Upgraded definitely doesn't help matters. So I understand the change completely. It's a shame to see Tweedy get eliminated, but what a year Tweedy's so much. I remember there was a point in the season where, so because Tweedy did very well earlier in the season, I believe Tweedy thought he could kind of sit pretty and go, oh well, maybe I don't need to go to as many tournaments as I once thought. So he kind of sat back and
Не разъебал вообще красиво.
really need to have qualified for finals, and that's it for me. You know, he doesn't really worry too much about seeing the winners. I mean, he can play anyone, right? He doesn't care. He'll just play anyone who feel like he can win because that's the confidence you need, and he does a lot of the time. Hence why he's here in top 8. But as the season came to the end, I remember specifically him saying like, "Oh, my maths was off. I'm not guaranteed at all. Uh-oh, what do I do about this?" So he started going to those last couple of events very, really stressed about it, and ended up, managing to make it in the end. And here he is now, losers top 8, even though he's eliminated now.
Top 8 at the World Finals is still a phenomenal result.
Yes.
Right? There's no getting around that. With our next matchup, losers bracket action once more. The lone UK defender who's been able to.
Should we
make
be
his way.
commentating this one?
I feel like
So Foxy's coming up, right? And
yeah,
we say we try not to be biased, but you know we can't help it.
I give it a good go. Speak for
Should
yourself.
I swap out? Aquaman's right there. Should I just
Well, no.
I guess that's the question answered, isn't it? Foxy Grandpa has managed to get losers side top 8 today, playing mainly Shang Tsung, but he's actually been going a couple of characters, right? It's been
Yes,
Kung
so
Lao, Nightwolf. We've seen.
Foxy's character pool has been predominantly Shang Tsung, and then if the matchup calls for it, Kung Lao's pocket. But he did use a little bit of Nightwolf today, which was mainly just to try and shut down like a runaway game and being nice and simple. His opponent, Rewind. Rewind is, I think, a player that a lot of people are really gunning for this weekend. He's been playing absolutely phenomenally. He's won pro comp events in the past. I think it was Celtic Throwdown with the Liu Kang versus Sonic
Rewind
Fox.
is an Evo champion, Celtic Throwdown champion, like Evo champion for Injustice 2, you know, saying that he is a world champion material because he's done it before. But Rewind managed to get top.
Ебать, одни чемпионы.
Dizzy TT, another one of the UK hopefuls.
In a close
very
match.
close 5 game. It was a really clutch play from Rewind to bring it through. So Rewind is either going to be the slayer of the UK overall, or Foxy will be able to get that ultimate revenge. But these are two players that I really enjoy watching both of these. You know, Foxy due to the horrible bias that we show him every time, but also because I respect this play a lot, right? Shang Tsung is really good for him. The way he plays Kung Lao also, he is like the epitome of strike throw. Like Foxy's got, he will normally have like Heidi's and random accounts. He'll always call himself throw spammer and whatnot because, you know, he sees the comments. He knows you guys call him a spammer, and he loves
But does
it.
he care?
No,
The
he
answer
doesn't.
is no.
You fueled him. Like you make him want to do it more. That
That is
achieves the exact opposite effect, and here he is.
But I mean, Foxy feeds off that energy. He plays for effectiveness, and a lot of players aren't really prepared to be as slow and disciplined as he does bring to the table. Shang Tsung is a perfect character for that. This whole tournament has been a wonderful representation of parts of the world that many years ago didn't really get their chance to be represented, and now we have players
Dude,
from
it
South
warms
America,
my heart to
various
see,
parts of Europe. Like, come on.
It absolutely warms my heart beyond belief to see again, like at least like what 3 Europeans in top 16. You know, Nivek, Dizzy, Foxy.
Что я не понимаю, почему один монитор, блядь?
Some European hopefuls at LCQ.
I mean,
that
this
made
is a
the trip.
far cry from 2011, where Foxy was this kind of unknown online player that nobody thought was dangerous because, hey, it's online. How good can he really be?
Exactly.
Almost 10 years
we
later,
saw
here
it,
we are.
right? Like we've been with the game for so long, as you know, so many of you guys that have been watching from home the whole time. You guys have all seen. You know, it has, you know, not always been an international show. There was a point that the NetherRealm scene was very much kind of like America or bust. And even though America is still very much like the most dominant force in the game,
Oh, of course,
we've got Conqueror, you've got, you know, Canada, you've got.
Well, honestly, shout outs to the South
East,
American.
Russia.
I want to say shout outs to the South American Mortal Kombat scene. They have a underratedly large classic presence too. They consistently to this day have
Shouts to Arcade.
ultimate MK3 tournaments that have numbers that can trump a lot of other tournaments in the world. It is remarkable stuff. But I do believe now the handshakes come through. We should be loading in real soon. But I mean, this is a matchup where it's going to be defense versus lightning fast offense, and we're going to see who's going to come off better here. Rewind versus Foxy. Grandpa loses action of this top 8 for the World Finals, Final Combat 2020.
One will advance, one will be eliminated. The question is, who is going to be who?
Original big bad boss.
The unproven next generation aspirant.
Allow me to present my qualifications.
That was a dope intro.
He used way more syllables than she did. Well, just saying.
The older generation, my friend, but now this matchup is going to be upgraded. She is going to leap. She is going to want to have no part in this ground eruption zoning, but the escape failed. Already trying to go for the unpredictable grabs. Foxy goes for the forward grab because the reverse one into corner was way more predictable.
I mean, he literally builds his game around throws or strike, right? He is like the epitome of that playstyle. Really kind of forced it to be as prominent as it is now. But I think we're seeing a lot of movement knowledge from Foxy, right? We're seeing every time Rewind is going for like leaps or whatever, that right there, he's going for that big boot, that forward 4, because he's not trying to hit Rewind, he's just trying to move out of the way of the jump, and it's working. Like 3 for 3. Really smart.
Matchup knowledge right here, but a wonderful tech from Rewind, getting clipped by the 1-1 though. And Foxy has to show so much discipline to not anti-air those jump-ins, because at any moment, she could blow you up for it, and it looks like now it's Rewind's turn, but no, the back 3 connects all the same. And a breakaway, brave breakaway, but with the Fatal Blow in play, all it would take really was a Fatal Blow to start the general momentum. Didn't quite land it, but round 1's going to be Foxy's anyway.
Round 2, fight.
Now Rewind, you know he's the kind of player that's going to adapt. We're seeing Foxy has that very obvious answer. Oh, okay. Foxy has that obvious answer for the leap. I'll be very surprised if Rewind doesn't try and figure out some way around it.
Immediately gets the perfect time to go through the corpse drop. It is going to enforce Foxy to go for a lot more prediction. Corpse drops there, the close ones just in case the leap. But grease kick as well. It's so many ways Jackie can get combos in this variation. It's crazy remarkable. Clipped again. Looks like some more. Foxy, I think, just going for the hard reads of the neutral duck. And it's not working at all. Rewind's going to get the second round here.
Ну, сначала Шансунг неплохо шел. Я же смотрелся.
Now this is the scary situation. You just have to wait for your moment to strike. But upgraded, she has 1,000,001 ways to do it. The flawless block again. Really good trade for Foxy, getting a little bit of his meter out. 2 breakaway with punish on the 1-1-4. And here comes that ground eruption, full screen. Back you go. But now Rewind. He's just looking for that magical leap. Foxy waits for it. Oh, breaks the needle. Magic range. Gets out of the way from the crouch. Foxy breaks the jaw. See you later, teeth. But it's not over. This is Jackie Briggs. We're talking about damage. Fatal blows in play. Oh no, clipped. Are we going to see a leap? Are we see that? Wow, Foxy. I know you want to.
Хорош просто, ебать.
I'm going to say, I don't want to jinx it, but Foxy normally having such a grab-heavy game. He's normally the one that falls victim to the constant down.
Он сказал, теперь я иду к тебе.
I mean, that's actually one thing I've noticed is Foxy is
Ну или что он там говорит?
Very kind of like by the rules, right? He's very strict, very calculated. But today he's still playing that way, but he's willing to make these big decisions, right? These big wake-up jumps, these big just hold down and get that crushing blow. And I feel like that might be an element to why he's doing so well today, but does not mean that this is done by any means. Rewind, more than capable of bringing this back. It's been 1 game and a first of 3. We have plenty left to go in this set. Now, rare sight, you're going to see, I feel like we're going to see less grabs in this matchup purely because the chances of being absolute point blank, it's just less. Rewind doesn't want to put himself in a position to get grabbed here. He wants to be mobile. He wants to be airborne. Oh my. Flawless block on the dash punch. We'll take it. And now commits to the forward 2-4-2 because it just moves Shang Tsung so far away. Hard to whip on it. And now the pressure breakaway being used means you're kind of at the mercy of it. Oh. Rewind tries to be a little bit cute. The reverse grab again, more damage. Now fatal blow in play. Cannot count this character out, especially when fatal blow's ready to go. Dash punch at the start of it. Can't confirm. Every single hit here could be a confirm if he commits. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, corpse drop. Oh, the trick guard. There we go. Fatal blow. The trigger is pulled and Rewind. Actually, will that do enough? It's a couple hits first. This should kill, right? Yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, an early confirm means it's
Похороны, ну да.
really. And I gotta commend the patience there from Rewind, where Foxy went in, assumingly that was because I've been defensive the whole game, you're not expecting me to go in. That's exactly how the last game ended, was that Rewind I don't think was ready for the jump 3 at all. Just clipped by the arse end of that ground eruption. From this range, Foxy 2 forward dashes. You think you've caught the defensive flow, he just dashes in and grabs you. It really throws off your momentum. Wow, nice.
Ебать.
Rewind, recognizing the punish there. Down 1 to interrupt, stealing a turn back. Shang Tsung getting a couple of % of health back, but commits to a projectile, and that's a jump in. Every time. Drop combo from Rewind. Every time Foxy does a single projectile, he is dancing with the devil here. The damage for upgraded is so insane, and Rewind making the perfect reads. Oh my word. Speaking of which, flawless block comes through again for Foxy. Plus frames. Ooh, short hop. Looked like a flawless block attempt to me, perhaps. Oh no, the counter hit! That was really smart because Rewind could see that Foxy had like very clearly mistimed that meet forward 2. So he just woke up with the optimal punish. Wake up with a crushing low launcher? Absolutely. If you're going to mistime it, you will pay the price.
Припотел парнишка.
We might have a really good set on our hands here. See some adaptation. Rewind. It's not being as crazy offensive. He's just looking for the moment. He's trying to catch the rhythm of Foxy's projectiles. And he's being wise to it quite a lot, but now the ball's in Foxy's court. He's making the what? Get back down here. Oh, that was such a quick micro duck. I would argue whether she actually entered a ducking state at all. You know what I mean? With the grab, that's going to be another one. The damage of these grabs on a perfect read. It looks like a matchup that's a little bit tricky here. She has the answers to the momentum, should be a full combo. But Rewind definitely doesn't deem it worthy to go for a breakaway then. Might start now, fatal blows in play. Crucial to get that health back here when you're this low. Every percent counts. And the hard, yeah. Hard dedication. Grab again. It is a big payout or a big
Просто ебать очухался.
that dice accepted. Rewind is playing out of his mind so far. He's just the way he's being so much. Yeah, like even though Foxy is like avoiding all the jumps, it's not deterring Rewind because like you're avoiding him, you're not punishing him. And if he hits that leap, he's doing like 300 damage. So of course, like there's no reason not to. You can see the care. Foxy's having to place a lot of care into every single projectile he throws here. Oh, dash punch. High speed from Rewind so far. No flawless block attempt there from Foxy. He has been quite successful with that so far, but these leaps. Momentum is the magic word in this matchup. Reverse grab into a turn. Foxy has to hold it again. Tries to challenge it with the down two. Big mistake. And Rewind continuing the pressure. Foxy just wants to get out. But can he? It just feels like Rewind relentless. There's no getting away.
Well, the thing is, like, it's one thing to just avoid the leap every time you're at a distance, but when she's point blank, you are just having to deal with it like the rest of us.
Now, if you're in Foxy's shoes, do you stick with Shang or do you go to a Kung Lao or something else? I feel like the matchup just isn't working.
It's hard to say whether it is clearly a matchup thing, though, because Foxy, he won the first game. It's not been two complete blowouts. But the big question is, can Foxy keep up? Because playing Shang Tsung in this matchup clearly requires you to be like absolutely playing at your just perfection, right? You have no room for error. One projectile gone askew, and you get jumped in on, and you take like 300 damage. You have to be flawless blocking. You have to be doing all this really difficult stuff. The question is there a character he can pick in his arsenal that maybe isn't as quite high maintenance but can still get the job done? But then Rewind plays many characters, so what's to stop him from just changing should Foxy manage to tie things up? You have so many questions to ask and not enough answers in the heat of the moment.
Well, Foxy, he's going to ride the wave with Shang Tsung to the bitter end. We'll see if he's going to be able to adapt here in any way. But so far it's Rewind, who's just been in full control all the way through, and it looks like, again, history's just repeating itself. He's point blank, and that's where he's gonna stay.
And the reactions, there's no way Rewind's not gonna get locked on that overhead.
Nice little micro dash underneath the jumping, but Rewind answering back with an immediate dash punch.
Oh, hits him, but wasn't confident in the ground eruption.
This is a scary position for Foxy. Gonna be quite the miracle comeback to make. Has to hold all of this and grabs. I mean, they become extremely dangerous when you're this low on life. And now it's going to be either hit, match point for Rewind. And he's just riding all the momentum. This matchup is so heavily focused on Rewind, looking for that one opening and just sticking to him like glue. He's playing the matchup perfectly so far. Foxy just has no room to breathe.
Oh, just try to raw jump from point blank. Rewind, he wants to end this now. He's got somewhere to be. Oh wow, just a straight up slap on that forward two. Such a long range punch.
If he can ultimately just keep all that like a bait to me, going
he did a short one, that was really smart.
And he did the short leap and he cancelled it immediately. He is wise in his plan, but no breakaway for Rewind means this one's gonna hurt 37%. But Rewind, a leap, a dream, and a fatal blow can totally win this round still. Foxy doesn't want to overcommit,
Especially if he threads the needle and gets over the ground eruption.
Here he goes. Scary times here if you're Foxy. The low. Rewind, risking it all. But all he needs now is one clean opening. Foxy defending for his life. But all it takes now is one clean hit. Oh no, just like that!
Wait, was that a trade combo? That looked like a trade combo. That was hype. That actually might be it. I think Rewind's taking it. That was so clean. Rewind 3-1. Eliminating Foxy Grandpa here in this top 8. What a display of knowledge.
And just the fact that Foxy has spent today being so insanely hard to crack into with that defense. Rewind just finding the magic moment every time. It's
all over him.
Decision making and playing the matchup perfectly. At no point really did Foxy look comfortable outside of game number 1. Rewind found his rhythm, and that was all she wrote. Shouts to Foxy for getting as far as he did, top 8 for the World Finals. This is where his journey's going to end.
Foxy's been doing the
Проебал.
for plus years. And at this point in his well done, Foxy. It's a shame to see him go here from our very biased perspective, but of course,
It's
can't
great.
take it away from Rewind.
For sure. Rewind played, there's no taking away from it whatsoever. Rewind played phenomenally. He's in great form and could totally even move into, losers finals, maybe even grand finals. He's got the skill and he's got the talent. He's definitely got the drive. You can tell that for sure. But yeah, that's where Foxy is going to bow out of the championship.
So that does mean that our round 1 games for top 8 have now been completed, but we have plenty more left to go here
but we are getting scarily close to the end of this final combat.
It's been a long day, but it's been a good day.
It's been a long year. Like this journey began. The pro competition began at a Combo Breaker.
It did.
Last year, 2019. I keep wanting to say this year, but it's not. We're officially 2020 now, so I've got to keep reminding myself. But Combo Breaker was already almost a year ago by this point. So it has been a long old year of watching. I mean, those of you that have been watching from the start, you know, you've seen these players at Lord knows how many tournaments by now, right? Like just all over the place, all over the world. Europe having events around, and obviously America too. Online events, individual leagues. Like it has been a long time coming to get to tonight, and I must say that I have not been disappointed by a single set today. I think it has been consistently really high quality.
It's been worthy of a World Finals. It truly is just a gathering of the world's finest players, and they've been battling it out because everyone here could have totally won. On that note, actually, we have got the bracket for the top 8 to go over. Of course, the winners' finals, the legendary matchup that everyone wants to see, Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer. And on the loser side, Kombat versus Deoxys. And then now, because of Rewind's victory versus Foxy, Dragon versus Rewind.
I believe they will be the next 2 matches that we'll have on stream.
We're
Please do
down
correct
to a
me if
top
I'm
4.
wrong, but I believe that we have Combat and Deoxys and then Dragon and Rewind coming up. But I mean, amazing. I mean, it does now mean that officially we are all American left. You know, shout outs to USA. Once more we have. I mean, it's just such a dominant part of the world for NetherRealm games, right? That has been true for years and continues to be the way. But, I mean, it just goes to show there's so many tournaments, there's so many events around the entire country and online events. You know, shouts to, you know, all the people that did, like, online stuff through the year, you know, stuff that isn't even affiliated with pro competition. There have been companies out there and teams putting on, like, online events. So shouts to all of you guys, keeping the MK dream alive, even in the online space, putting that really good netcode to use. You like to see it.
Just waiting right now. Should have our next few matches coming up very, very soon. Kombat and Deoxys definitely promises to be a competitive one. I mean, we're at this point in the tournament now where anyone could just have this miracle run, and everyone in the bracket's riding a lot of momentum.
I definitely think that for Combat Deoxys, I definitely think we'll be seeing Combat go just straight to Johnny Cage. Because
Outtake versus Jackie, you reckon?
I mean, most likely. Because the big thing is, Combat is still predominantly a Infinite Warden player, right? If he plays Geras, it's probably going to be Infinite Warden. And the benefit of that is, you know, you have, if you're good with the character, it's very effective, it's very, you know, I don't use the word simple, but you know what I mean, where its game plan is very good to enforce in the game, right? It's not the hardest thing to get going with the strike throw. But then we saw a lot of knowledge, but enough from us.
I've just been told by production something quite exciting. We are ready to throw over to Josh Gray for an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a reveal, but I need some help. So please help me in welcoming the creative director of NetherRealm Studios and the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon. Ed, it's great to have you here. This is a big moment for many, many fans when it comes to comic books, when it comes to history, but first of all, I'd like you to kind of take the stage and let us know what's happening on March 17th.
Oh, March 17th. Well, you know, Spawn is going to be available on March 17th. This is a character that, you know, has been talked about being in a Mortal Kombat game since Mortal Kombat 9. You know, every single game that we do, we've had guest characters, and everybody's always saying, you got to have Spawn in the game. You got to have Spawn in the game. And we actually, you know, we're waiting for the perfect time to do it. Cannot wait to show you guys the gameplay in terms of how he acts, and also the special guest that we have as far as the authentic Spawn. This is like to our team, you know, to have Mortal Kombat game without David, we just couldn't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute pleasure and honor to introduce Mr. Keith David.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Josh, I mean,
Все пиздато, красиво, короче. Ну, что-то они меня заебали. Поставим им лайк. И всем спасибо, ребята. Пока. Чао, бомбинос.